We're here with Adrian from the Elite Defense Academy, and he's going to show us 5 basic self-defense moves.
Alright, what we're going to do today is 5 different defenses against 5 different types of hold-ups, 3 of them standing, very common sort of attacks, and then 2 of them on the ground defending against a rape type scenario. Okay, so what we're going to be doing here is a technique called the hair gel, and this is basically a defense against a choke from the front or sort of throttle around the throat. So what's going to happen here is she sets her hand on my wrist, touches her forehead, and then rolls her fingers right through. What that does is it rolls the entire shoulder complex through my hands and breaks my hand off. She's not using force or strength to do it. She's simply just manipulating her own body weight and her posture to get my hand off. From there, her hand that's free now extends to strike me in the face and push me away. Alright guys, the next technique we're going to deal with is a defense against a sort of bear hug from the back, where your arms are free, somebody's grabbed you around the back underneath your arms, and they want to either pick you up and drag you away or just simply control you. All you're going to do from there is a very simple technique. You're going to take a fist and use the second set of knuckles over there and place those knuckles against the top of the attacker's hand. The back of the hand is full of nerve endings and some soft tissue and very soft bones, which are very sensitive. From there, what you're going to do is take your free hand and reinforce your hand on the knuckles like that. And from there, you're going to think of a grating type action, rubbing up and down on the back of the hand to cause some pain and cause them to let go. There you go. Alright, so what we're going to do here is a defense against a ground attack where somebody's mounted you from the top, sitting on top of you with bad intentions to either hold you down, strike you in the head, or in the worst case scenario, try and rape you. And from here, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be bucking your hips up and changing their posture, grabbing an arm, tucking it into your body, collapsing posture, and then from there, bucking your hips and rolling them off to the side so that you can escape and get to safety. From here, what we're going to do is a defense against somebody that's already sort of worked their way between your legs and has bad intentions from there. Very easy. All you need to do here, it sounds very contradictory, but it is necessary. You need them to get their posture down and you need to get them closer towards you. So from there, what happens is you hook your legs behind them and tug them forward so that they can come closer to you. This is necessary because from there, the next step is to control the head by hugging them down and getting them close towards your chest. From there, what's happening is you underneath are taking your thumb and driving it straight into their eye, digging it as deep into the eye as possible, while at the same time putting your heel against their hip. And from there, simultaneously digging into the eye and pushing heel into the hip in order to roll them off you.
Yeah.
Alright, in Krav Maga, we generally speak about striking to 3 main points. The reason why we strike these 3 points is that they're closely connected to the central nervous system and will cause an attacker to back away by putting him in extreme pain. The 3 points we focus on are the eyes, the throat, and the groin. These could be used in follow-up to any of the other movements you've learned in order to finish off a defense and get yourself to safety by buying yourself a lot of time to get away. This is how we strike the eyes, throat, and groin. So if we strike the eyes, what we do is we curl our hands slightly, pointing our fingers forward, and extend the hand straight up to the eyes, aiming the base of our palm over the nose and mouth area, which guarantees accuracy in striking to the eyes. When we strike to the throat, we use the blade side of the hand because it's a small surface area and will snake in nicely between the chin and the chest to find the throat. And striking to the groin, we cup our hand, giving us a large surface area to strike with and finding an easy target, like that. So we tie them all together by striking the eyes, by striking the throat, and the groin.
Okay.
Adrian, could you just tell us a little bit about Krav Maga and why it's so important when it comes to self-defense?
Right, Krav Maga was founded on the battlefield in Israel and has been used for a number of years as a civilian's method of self-defense because it's practical, it's easy to learn, and the system we teach enables a smaller victim to defend themselves against a bigger, stronger attacker, not using force, by using physics and leverage to defend themselves.
What is Elite Defense Academy and what are the classes you offer?
Elite Defense Academy is a self-defense training school offering intelligent, effective self-defense. We have a number of classes in a couple of different areas around South Africa and around the world for that matter. And what we teach is unique to any other Krav Maga school because we focus on not using brute force. It doesn't require a trainee to be physically strong and physically fit. All they need to be able to do is move themselves, apply proper technique to defend themselves.
If someone wants to find out more about Elite Defense Academy and book themselves a class, where can they find you?
You guys can simply visit us on elitedefenseonline.com. All class information and training structure will be there, and any other details you may need you'll find on the website.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Thanks guys. That's good.